And we are back. No, don't sing, don't sing. We're back with another episode of Nefashu's Pokemon Brown Nuzlocke Challenge. Now, this was a previously unpassable spot of water. I don't know who built this, who put this water here. But either way, now we have surf and we can get past it. And this, I believe, actually, we'll find out the name of this route because I'm fairly terrible with that. We're on Route 57. Now, this is south of Castro Forest, if you remember that far back. It was only like a few episodes ago. So we can actually catch something new. I think I'm stocked up on Pokeballs. And being that we're going to catch something, we should probably put in our good friend Isaac's with the sleep powder and all that jazz up in front. So hopefully, we'll find something that isn't an Ekans or Pidgey. And this might also be a good gauge of the level of Pokemon that we're going to find on this route. You know what? I think I still have a Repel up. Maybe not. Never mind. Okay, so my encounter is a Farfetch'd. And what the hell is wrong with that guy's face? He does not look happy at his current state of affairs. We're putting it to sleep though. Okay. And now it should just be a matter of throwing a ball. I don't know about the catch rate of Farfetch'd, so I'm going to use an Ultra Ball. So this is what, the third flying type we have now? And I do not have my Word document ready, so I am going to be right back with the names after I read this Dex entry. The sprig of green onions it holds in is its weapon. It is used much like a metal sword. Yeah, you try doing that and see how that works for you. Right, I'll be right back with a name for this guy. Not really much that I've got left here. I need to write down a whole bunch of new names. But I'll name him Roy, after either I Roy or you Roy, or whatever. I wonder how many of you guys actually are very versed in the whole reggae music scene, and know who half these people are. You've probably heard of Marley, and that's about it, to be honest. But anyway, so I need to keep tabs on how many Pokemon I have, because remember, if you fill up your boxes, and then you try catch something else, it doesn't work. Now, I think we may have 4 more things to get. So we're still okay. There's a building down here. Oh, is this what I think it is? This, believe it or not, is for 7th Gym. And it's definitely way too high level for me at this current time. Where does this go? I'm honest, I'm not entirely sure what the route ahead is like. Is this the same route? No, not the repels. I've not stored my items away again, so I may immediately regret not storing anything. No, this is Route 56. This is something completely different. Alright then, so I just put out that repel for no apparent reason. Alright, we're going to see the level of trainers here, and then see if we can move along. The water is shallow here, so that's why you're swimming? Question mark. And here is the fighting a bunch of swimmers episode. Level 43. This is not good. We're going to have to safe switch into Levy. Man, these guys are high level. What is this? This always seems to be a jump after the gym in levels of things. And I'm always very underprepared for stuff. Oh, no you don't. This thing might have guillotine. I'm hoping that it doesn't, and that we can psychic it to death. Okay, it's going with supersonic for some unknown reason. I'm perfectly okay with that, but could you please stop hitting yourself? Stop hitting yourself. Come on, man. Levy, there we go. You're usually Mr. Reliable. We can't afford to lose you to a cloister. Okay, if this thing's just going to keep using supersonic, that's fine. I don't know why it's doing that. Usually it uses moves based on... Hang on, I think supersonic might be a noise attack in this game, or sound attack, or whatever it is. And a lantern. We will use Perry. And yeah, because the AI in Gen 1 likes to use super effective types regardless of if they do damage or not. So I'm guessing that's what happened. And either way, I don't care. I don't give a damn. As long as I defeat it, I don't mind. Oh wow, you almost beasted that lantern, which is just gonna blow bubbles in your face. And that's fine by me, buddy. We'll get you out of here. Hopefully that levels you. Ah yeah. Splash! These swimmers don't have much dialogue outside of just swimming motions. I wish I could ride my Pokemon. I'll leave you to do that by yourself. Not delve into that. Anyway, moving on. So Isaac's, you usually good, but against cloisters maybe not. Was there a swimmer here? Oh, there he is. Hey guy, how's it going? Oh no! Oh yeah! You know, I would like to face someone other than swimmers, but I suspect it's not going to happen this episode. Level 41, that's more my level. Literally, as well as metaphorically? I don't know if that's the correct phrase. When have I ever been a man of accuracy? Okay, that did a good damage. Yeah, and this thing's going to go for agility. Another good example of the going for super effective type moves. That's such an easy way to bust the game. I may have mentioned this beforehand. I probably have. I like to recycle topics, but back in the days of Pokemon Blue, I remember I had a level 13 Bellsprout, and I was in the Sylph Code Tower fighting your rival, and he was whooping my ass because I was about 10 years old and I didn't know any better. But all he had left was a level 40 Venusaur, and I was down to my cut slave, my level 13 Bellsprout. Everything else got defeated. And I don't spam items as much as I do nowadays. In that way, I was probably ethically better then, but whatever. Screw you, I ain't losing a Pokemon. But yeah, so I sent him out, and all the Venusaur would use is Poison Powder. For some reason, I guess it thought it was super effective against the grass, but obviously I was also poisoned, so I was immune. And so I cut it to death. And that sounds pretty morbid when you put it like that, but cut is a weak move. But I managed to win, and then proceeded to gain about 4 or 5 levels. Good times. I think you could also break Giovanni's Nido Queen and or Nido King. If you sent out a Bulbasaur against that, it would just keep using Growl or something? I don't know. Either way, easy to break the game. That is my point. And that is both hilarious and frustrating in terms of entertainment. Alright, so these guys are higher level than us, but I think we can just about manage to get through. It's not stopped us from winning before. I've just been blathering on about how easy the AI is, so hopefully it stays that way. Oh, hello. You sound female, judging by your theme music, because everyone has their own theme music in this realm, you know. Where's mine? Oh yeah, it's a female. How does she maintain that long flowing hair in the sea? Who knows? Either way, these guys are getting pretty ominously high level, and I'm not entirely sure why I sent out Marley, if I'm honest with you. But these things just want to use agility, so that's fine. These Siege are training for some sort of Olympic event, I'm assuming. Where's the War Olympics? That's what I want to know. I miss the Pokeathlon, or Pokeflon, or whatever you call it, from Heart Gold. Those are some fun times. Of all the side games in Pokemon, that was definitely the best. Contests were good in 3rd Gen too. And the less said about musicals, the better. In fact, even mentioning it has put a curse upon my very soul. Right, so he's got a Vaporeon. And these things like to pack Aurora Beam. So Whaler and Isaacs. I wouldn't recommend using you. We're going to use Levy. But these guys are very... Are these guys defensive or special? Probably both. But we're gonna Hypnosis spam this guy, and then suck the dreams. Oh, okay, maybe not. Maybe he's gonna wake up immediately. Come on now. Why don't you let me eat your dreams, Gore? I really need to spam this more often. It's so satisfactory. Doing what the NPCs have been doing to me for this entire game. We'll continue to eat this guy's dreams. And it's also a nice heal. I wish I had something of soft-boiled, which I think is just limited to Chansey in this game. I think other things can learn. Does soft-boiled still work the way it does in Gen 1? Meditate? That raises attack, therefore you are not getting anything like that. And a Dugong. I still need a fighting type attack. I'm at a loss of what to use here, to be honest. I don't want to keep spamming Levy, but that might be the way to go. Let's get Marley in some action, and hope that this thing doesn't have any sort of devastating attack. We'll just bite it. That did very little. But if it's just going to growl at me, that's perfectly fine, you know. It's not even succeeding with its growling. It's failing to growl. How about that? I didn't even know that was possible. Right, you can lower my attack all you want. Okay. Why this thing is not doing anything other than growling, I will not have any complaints, but even so. Come on guys, you've got to put up a better fight than this. Where's my challenge? These swimmers don't know what they're doing. Stick to your day job. Alright, good job Marley, as usual. Quit it! Stab! Darn, yeah, the lack of dialogue. Maybe Cool Boy Man ran out of dialogue at this point of making the game. Which is bad, because we've still got 3 badges to go. So that's not a good sign. Right, so hopefully my Repel wears off. I never thought I'd say that, but I need to get an encounter for this route. It will be another damn water type. And I have to remember that I got a Goldeen last time. I'm on vacation! Oh, and suddenly you're walking on water as if you were Jesus. And you're apparently a male sprite who is a female junior trainer. Man, this this guy has a lot of crazy superpowers. He can transform and he can walk on water. Okay, you know what? We're going to use Screech. Quick attack. Stop doing that. Oh man, again with the critical hits. Alright, and we're going to rap spam this guy, but I need to give my giant snake a dose of the old lemonade. Restorative properties lemonade. Oh man, that did a lot of damage for a not on critical hit attack. That's fine, I'm just going to use rap. Which probably won't do too much. I don't know at what point I'll get rid of rap. Depends on what moves you can learn. The thing about the TMs in this game is you can only get them once, so it's debatable when to use them. Because if a Pokemon dies, then I have to get rid of that move forever. I've already entrusted so much. I've got Ice Beam on Marley, and if I lose Marley, then I've lost Ice Beam forever. I've got Dig on Perry, and I've got Dream Eater on Levy. So, I might switch out here. Let's use Marley. I don't trust that Vaporeon hasn't got Surf for some reason. Although I should know by now these guys have fairly limited move pools, I think. I'd rather just err on the side of caution. Okay, one more bite to your fat face. Oh, of course, now you get the critical hit. Good job, guys. Oh, right, that was his first Pokemon of 3. I completely just thought that was his last one. I love Omastar. That will not stop me Giga Draining it. He's doing some sort of, like, night fever. Oh, man, we're out of Giga Drain. Uh-oh. Okay, Sleep Powder worked. And then we'll debate what to do now. Night fever, night fever. Oh. You know what, Marley might not be bad for this, actually. Water is still neutral. So we can surf it up in the Hize. Yeah. How are these guys getting their hands on extinct Pokemon anyway? What's the deal with that? You know, wasn't there that fossil restoring place all the way back in Hayward City? We have not found a fossil yet, as far as I know, anyway. Well, maybe I've missed something hugely important. Probably Velata. But either way, I wouldn't mind a fossil, because that would be our encounter for Hayward City. In fact, that'd be another water type. Poison and water types we have a lot of. Definitely more poison than water, but considering that this is a water route, we're going to get more. There will always be more. And I'm thinking these things don't have Aurora Beam. We're going to try poison it just to help us along the way. And it definitely didn't work. So we'll just try again, and miss. Now's not a time for your shenanigans, Marley. Come along now. If you can poison it, that'd be super nice, but we're not getting any luck so far. Ha! I did more than I thought it was going to. We'll use Whaler. I'm that confident it doesn't have an ice attack. Man, Whaler's cry sounds like it's in some sort of mass pain. Okay, you can keep quick attacking, that's fine. I'm going to use Fly, and you're going to get flown? Still not entirely sure how you say that. Okay, that did an okay amount of damage. How does wind affect water? I'm not entirely sure. And now is not the time to find out. Now is the time to attack it with my wing. Alright, good job guys, as usual. You guys have been my team. No mercy. There's no mercy in this dojo. West is Iglau City. which is actually where the 8th gym is. Man, we're finding all sorts of last gyms, but there's a lot of side stuff to do, so don't think that we're suddenly just gonna clean up everything. Right, you guys, I think it's time for you guys to have a nice picnic of lemonades. Because you know, this is the only time you guys get fed. It's not even food, it's just lemonade. You don't need food, you'll be fine. Poor Tosh, man. Because he's fire type, he gets no action on this route. No, it is route. Why did I correct myself to the wrong pronunciation? Hello. I love floating with the fishes. Is that to imply that you'd like to be killed? Because I can do that. Uh-oh. Now this thing might have horn drill. Okay. We'll try wrap it. Uh-oh. Oh god, I saw the word horn. Oh no! That did so much damage. Uh-oh. This guy's level 46. Okay. We have to use Isaacs and sleep powder this thing and use Giga Drain. And hope it doesn't have horn drill. Fury attack. Okay, as long as it doesn't get a crit, we're in a good place. Totally in a good place. That scared me. Oh, we ran out of PP? Yeah, we have. Okay, we use sleep powder. And we hit at least. We do not have any PP restoring moves, do we? Oh, this is scary, man. I have nothing else that's super effective against water. And it has horn drill. Oh, and we glitched out the sprite. I guess we could use acid. Real acid. It's not very powerful, but it will lower its defense. Well, when it wants to, anyway. Alright, so we're just going to spam this thing with... Yeah, there we go, that's what we want to see. We're just going to spam this thing of acid. Level 46. These trainers are getting deadly. I might just acid it again. Oh god, whenever I see the word horn. I'm allergic to the word horn, you know. Okay. Disaster averted. Man, that is the one downside to Giga Drain. Youch! I like anime better. Nah, I'll stick to the games, thanks. That's the one downside to Giga Drain, is that when you run out of PP, which happens very soon, because it only has 5, you're screwed. Although we managed to get through that situation. Oh, Repel's effect wore off. Oh, and it's another Jesus trainer. I will win! I'm not feeling optimistic about your chances. But if you have one Pokemon, it's going to be level 46 again. A level 44 Starmie. Alright. Bite is actually super effective. And this Starmie seems to only know Tackle. I don't think his moveset is updated. Tackle and Harden. Not the best moveset for a Starmie. But who's complaining? Alright, but these guys are really high level now. I really need to be on my guard. Because if I only have the one Pokemon, they're all going to be like this. I'm tempted to even go back and heal. Alright, my eyes leveled up. Try and learn Skull Bash. Well, you can just skull off, because I don't want you. Skull Bash, 2-turn attacks, no good. Anything that takes more than a turn is unreliable, and if something terrible happens, you have no precedent to switch out in. Alright, oh, yeah, here's our encounter. Surprise, surprise, it's a Tentacool at level 17. Why it's only level 17, I'm not sure. But we are going to throw a Great Ball. Again, I think this is the tier of ball that suits Tentacool. Now, if there's a cool ball... Okay, it broke out of that, that's a bit annoying. So, it didn't work the first time, so let's just blindly attempt the same thing again. And have it not work this time either. Alright, never mind. But weirdly, we can actually switch out of Wrap and into Isaacs. We can put this thing to sleep, and then maybe it'll work. I hope so. A Tentacruel I had on my first ever Nuzlocke challenge, on my Ruby Nuzlocke. And it's awesome. It survived from when I got it, which is just after the 5th gym, up until the end of the game. Its moveset's so versatile, and it has great special defense, which of course, defense is much appreciated in Nuzlocke challenges. Drifts in shallow seas. Anglers who hook them by accident are often punished by stinging acid. Real acid? Nickname for this guy. So it's done by its acid. So you can say it crept up on them. It's kind of sly. I don't know. Sly and Robbie. And that's Sly, so we need to name someone Robbie. Okay. I'm wondering what this is. We may as well find out. Hello? Are you a trainer? You have a very limited view span, if so. I came from Town. If I remembered where that was, I would probably make some sort of comment. You're a bird keeper. With a level 22 Pidgey. Okay. I'm not sure why. This guy is not going to have a good day. Let's just say that much. He's going to get a lot of ice fired in his face. Okay, level 22 Pidgeotto. And if you have a level 22 Pidgeot, I'm calling shenanigans. Okay, it's a Doduo, never mind. This guy's on the wrong route. He needs to be somewhere else. Good job, Marley. That was truly one of the hardest battles you've ever had to face. Oh no, I'm not saying that again. I just like the view here. What, of this house? You're looking the wrong way, buddy. But you'll never be able to look the other way again. What the hell's this? Hello? People often lose things in that underground path. Do we want to get sidetracked? We will eventually. I think we want to continue the route first and then go back there. Because I don't think we want to go to Eagle City just yet, considering we have a bunch of other gyms to go to. And there's other stuff to do too. We still have to go to Azalea Town, believe it or not. But we're not ready for that either, because we're not at the right levels. I thought we faced you. I love to swim. I'm guessing so. In fact, one might say your occupation is a swimmer. No, you're a beauty. Man, you have me fooled. Level 44 Dugong. Alright, so this guy was only growling at us before, so we're just going to bite it. Yep, and it's continuing to do these things. I think it's Dugong. This must just be a bunch of pacifist Dugong if all they're doing is growling in some sort of attempt to ward you off, as if that would work. But that's never going to happen. There's never a peaceful resolution to these Pokemon battles. It's a fight to the death. Unless you're a rival, in which case somehow you'll retain your Pokemon. It kind of sucks. That's one of the unfair restrictions of the Nuzlocke challenge. And we'll Octazookie you and hope to poison you. Please? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. To take out this biggest of threats for Dugong, right alongside the tackling Starmie. Really? You had to be that guy and live by 1 HP. We're just going to surf you out here. Oh, and now you get the critical hit. That keeps happening. Azumarill? That I was not expecting. Now, I'll remember the Isaacs. You... Okay, I'm thinking this Azumarill might have rollout for some reason. So, Whaler, I'm not going to use you. Let's use Levy. Oh my goodness. Azumarill, you need to work on your weight problem, buddy. Also, your tail is totally not connected. Not quite sure what's going on with that. Hopefully this does good damage. Okay, that's alright. Bubble Beam? You know, that's probably the most powerful attack we've been hit with today, and that is quite sad. Down you go. Alright, and a Feraligatr. What the hell is this about? Oh no, this thing might no bite, might it? In which case we'll try Hypnosis, which didn't work. Okay, come on, Levy. Okay, that didn't do nearly as much as I thought it might. But we have to switch you out. We'll use Marley, because it might also know an Ice attack. Okay, we're sticking with Bite. Which, that's okay. But I want to heal you anyway. Whew. I need an electric attack on someone. Oh dear. This is always going to be a crit, isn't it? Okay, yeah, you've got to poison it. We're out of Bite as well. This is no bueno. And you're like the best defensively as well. What else are we supposed to do? We have to heal you every time you go below half hit points. If we can get poison off, we may be able to stem the tide of this thing. Oh dear. Now is not the time to be this inaccurate, my friend. Okay, here we go with the slash again. Okay. Now, if we send out anyone else to take these slashes, they'll probably not be able to handle it. So, you have to poison this thing. Oh man, Marley, now is not the time. We don't have anything higher than... freaking lemonades, do we? We only have 7 of those. We might be in for a problem here. I didn't even heal you fully. Okay, that's fine. Keep going for Scary Face. We need this poison, man. You've got to do this, Marley. This is a really tough situation. Oh, come on, Marley. Come on. Yeah, about damn time, buddy. Right. Now what? We can't switch to Isaac's, really. It's not full health. And it's vanished. We're going to use Surf. Alright, now, if I don't flinch... Oh, god damn it! I'm not risking... Okay, heal the right Pokemon. That would be a travesty if that happened. Alright. I'm getting really nervous here, guys, but I think we've managed to navigate this. We might have to go back and heal. I don't know how much of this route is left, but there's no way we can just keep going on like this. Not like this, man. Alright. Ha, that was really tough. We're low on PP. PP. Drat! Man, you are deceptive, woman. Great, I lost. Why are these swimmers male sprites and yet they're all female? Okay, there's one trainer. There's a bunch more trainers. I don't know if I want to do it this episode though. I'm going to check out the underground. And then I'll probably stop the episode here and go back and heal. It's probably been one of those episodes where I lose track of time and it goes on for way longer than I planned. And I need to learn to better manage that. Where's this go? Hang on. I don't know if I pointed this out. I still think this kind of sounds like Last Christmas by Wham. What? Hang on. This bit coming up here. This year, to save me from tears. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm just imagining that. Or maybe I'm just insane. You, what do you want? Do you have Nidoqueen? Want to trade it for Nidoking? I do not have a Nidoqueen. And we, just like that, are here. That's interesting. Oh! So you can access here. Did I go down? You know, I think I just completely forgot about that before. And that's why that guy was so low level. Oh, well, that's convenient then, because there'll be a Pokemon Center here, and that is the perfect time to heal and then call it quits for now. Now, one thing I want to do is buy a bunch of potions, because that is really scary. I keep getting into these scary encounters, and as these guys get higher levels Pokemon, they're going to just keep getting some high movesets, and that is no good. So anyway, we're going to go and heal. We need our Giga Drain PP back, please. Whew. And then I should probably get food. I've been debating whether to get food or not for the past few hours, and I just keep making videos instead. So now I'm definitely gonna get food. So anyway, that was scary. Next time we'll continue with that route. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Toodles.